Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is pecan pie. I've had it many times and it's very tasty. It's going to be a high of 48 today. Not supposed to get any rain, so hopefully the backyard will dry out a little bit so I can get out there and clean up. But I had a wonderful sleep in my new sheets and comforter. They were so comfortable. So I highly recommend fleece sheets in the winter. Unless, of course, you're really hot-blooded, then they might be too warm for you. But they were really, really luxurious and soft and wonderful. And I'm very happy I purchased them. I think your bedding is something where it can be a rather inexpensive pleasure to have nice bedding, to get into that at nighttime, make your bed in the morning, and all is right with the world. So let's give this coffee a taste. So I'm going to try and bring up the Christmas tree today or tomorrow. Hopefully I can at least get some Christmas decorating done. Maybe put on my pillowcases, my pillow covers, and make my living room a little festive. Now normally I decorate my lamps, which I always like. It always looks really nice. But getting up in my attic this year is going to be a chore because it's hard to get on my knees and I can't stand up in that attic. So, and I can't send anybody else up there to get it because it's all tucked away in boxes and that would require them to have to look, and then I'd have to say, yeah, that's the right box, no, that's not. So it's something I have to do myself. So this year I'm keeping it very simple. I'll put up my tree, I'll wrap the few gifts that I bought and put those under there, decorate my mirror a little bit, and call that good. So alright, let's give this a taste. Today I have coffee cake oat creamer. Cheers. Yeah, the pecan pie is really good with that. Usually I have it with chocolate creamer, which is really good too. But I thought I'd change it up a little bit today. So I really should start going for walks, even in the chilly weather. But, you know, when you have arthritis, the chilly weather doesn't help your situation too much. And I know a lot of you have the same issue, so I'm sure you can relate. But I think I'm going to stay home today. I have a Walmart order that I'm going to probably have them deliver maybe the end of the week or the beginning of next week. There's not a whole lot of perishables in there, so that'll be for the Christmas Eve feast. And there's just a few things that I need to get. And I'm planning on making the whole feast in slow cookers. So I have enough of them. That should be an easy thing to do. And my mom, now you guys know if you've been with me for a while, she's 94. She lives on her own. She's still with it. And she can take care of herself. So I help her out when I need to. But she wants to make ribs and German potato salad to bring over. So she was always a really, really good cook. She still is, and she loves to cook for us. If she can cook for us, that's her equivalent of she loves us. So it's she was asking me, oh, can I bring the ribs and the potato salad, and I said, yeah, you can do that if you feel up to it. That's fine. Just bring it in some throwaway pans because I don't want to do the dishes. Okay, I'll do that. So I guess we're going to have ribs and hot German potato salad. I, of course, won't eat the ribs because I'm vegetarian, but my family loves them. So my daughter's going to make chicken chili, and I'm going to make regular chili. So we definitely will not starve to death. So, all right, I'm going to go drink my coffee, figure out what I'm doing for the day, and call that good. Okay, back at the budget book. So yesterday I didn't spend any money, but today I'm going to try and finish up my little bit of Christmas shopping that I'm doing. So I'll purchase the things I have in my Amazon cart and get that wrapped up so that I can actually get the things and actually wrap them up. So I have a lot of wrapping paper and I want to use that up. I've collected it over the years and I've given my daughter some and I've been using some. So I had a real big stock up of Christmas wrapping paper. And that's something I'm not going to buy ahead anymore because it's so cheap. There's no point. And it's just taking up space and cluttering up my closet. So once I use that up, I'll probably just next year go buy a roll or two. But I'll probably still have wrapping paper even next year because, like I said, I had a lot of it. So certain things in the house I'm going to continue to stock, but you live and learn. You know, some things it's not necessary. Now, toilet paper is something that I'll always have extra of. Not in excess. I don't want to fill my whole room with toilet paper, but I'll always have extra of that just because it's something that you constantly use, and having a backup or two of that is probably a good idea. But other than that, in the food, so I don't have a huge prepper stash. I mean, I have enough for probably several months of feeding myself and probably my grandson too, but he doesn't eat what I eat. But in times of desperation, I'm sure he would eat what I eat too. So with my diet, it's not that expensive. Beans, rice, grains, different proteins. That's not that hard to keep stock of. And my daughter has chickens, so she provides me with eggs. Even though her chickens aren't liking the winter, she gets a lot of eggs in the summer, but in the winter they just want to go hibernate somewhere. I don't blame them. So I'm good with as far as food goes, and I'm replenishing what I use up. So I'm no longer building a prepper stash. So, because if you get too much, it'll go bad. The trick is to just have enough that if something happens, like, you get snowed in or who knows, then at least you'll have food for the long haul. So, I have to check my Walmart cart again and see what I have in there and double check, make sure that I have all the things that I want for my Christmas Eve dinner. And I think I may order that by Friday. I'm not sure. We'll see. So anyway, that's it for my budget book, and I'll be back in a little bit.
101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day 34. Bring nature indoors. Ask the earth and the sea, the plains and the mountains, the sky and the clouds, the stars and the sun, the fish and the animals, and all of them will say, "We are beautiful because God made us." St. Augustine. You don't need fancy or expensive things to beautify your home and give you pleasure. Stones found in a riverbed, an elegantly curved conch shell, or a beautiful bouquet of spring flowers can bring nature indoors, offering a seasonal selection of color and variety for little or no cost. Reconnecting to the rhythms of nature helps you slow down and connect to the elemental rhythms inside yourself. Paper white narcissus blooming on a winter windowsill still remind you of God's seasons of blossom in your life. The restful green of a house plant makes a corner of your home more welcoming. Go for a walk in nature and bring back something beautiful to enjoy inside. A handful of fall leaves, intriguing rocks, a feather you found by the roadside.
Hey, I'm doing a couple more things to get ready for Christmas, and I'm trying to clean up my little sofa there. So I have one of these Shark vacuum cleaners. This doesn't do anything. It's got the beater brush and all, but it just doesn't even touch the hair. So I have this instead, and it's a rubber brush. And this really does a good job getting the hair off. Now, I've already gotten a lot of hair off of here, but it really works well. So, and this is actually a rug. It's a washable rug that I have on the cushion. I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to put the leather look cushion cover over this. But this actually has straps to hold it on. And I noticed that the hair doesn't stick in here very well. It's a real short, nappy kind of rug. So I'm going to give that a try, because if I get guests, which I will on Christmas Eve, I don't want them to be too awfully hairy. Now, if you come to my house, you're going to be hairy. There's no doubt about that. But at least I can minimize it. So I'm also putting out my Christmas cushions, my cushion covers. So I've got those. And then over here, I have some more Christmas. I'm just decorating my chairs. And I had those in my ottoman, so. And I've got my Christmas gnome there, my lazy dogs there, and another Christmas pillow here. So sometimes just putting Christmas pillows and whatever, my choice is gnomes, and then putting up some Christmas lights. Now I want to get some colored lights too, and I'll put some over here. And then I think I'm going to put my tree up here. So waiting for grandson to bring up the tree. He's going to do that in a little bit. So just slowly getting ready for some Christmas. Okay, well, I got the cushion cover on. It's not real stretchy. Fits very snug, which I guess is good. It's a little hard to get on, but I got it on. And then this is what the back looks like. So we'll see how it holds up. And I know the hair isn't going to stick in here, so I'll just be able to wipe it off. But it feels nice, feels like leather. So here is the brand, and I got it on Amazon. If anybody's interested in purchasing it. This isn't sponsored or anything. This is something I bought on my own dime. I just thought if any of the rest of you have hairy dogs, it might come in handy. All right, well, I have to put my sofa back together now. And if I can keep the dogs off of it for 2 seconds, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, here's another thing that works really well. Actually, it works the best so far. Just a pair of garden gloves from Dollar Tree. And look at all the hair it gets up. It's easy. Works much better than the vacuum. So there is going to be my go-to, and these are the same gloves that I use to open jars. So $1.25, get yourself a pair of these. They have this kind of finish to them, and it works great. All right, just thought I'd share that with you. Anything to make life easier, right? If you have any hacks, leave them in the comments below so we can all learn. All right, well, here is what the love seat looks like with the cushion covers on. I think it looks pretty good. And I got this couch at the beginning of the year, I think it was. Well, either that or it was last year. I got it at Bob's Furniture Outlet, and I only paid $150 for it. And the reason I got it is because all these cushions do come off, and it would be real easy to keep clean. So $150 I thought was a great buy, and I like the cushions. Hopefully they hold up. But I'm still going to put these dog beds on top of there, so that if Chloe's going to dig, she's going to dig these, and those were only $9.99 a piece. So, but when my guests come over, I'll take those off, and I think that looks pretty good. All right, well, my grandsons and my daughter is coming over later, and we're going to put this armoire in the garage. So, not looking forward to this, folks. Here's all the stuff that came out of there. It's mainly DVDs and tapes and those sorts of things. So this will be going, and then I'll be putting my bigger TV on the wall over here. But in the meantime, all this has to be cleared out. So I'm going to have a big mess going here. But hopefully I'll get everything put back together for the holiday. So the day bed will be going too. It's going in the basement, and we're going to bring the bed down there up to my one of the bedrooms upstairs for my mom. Get that room ready. She needs a surgery in January, so she'll be needing to stay with me. So I need to get a room ready for her. So that is going to be going elsewhere. And then, of course, I have my chairs. So we're going to rearrange my living room after all this stuff is gone. And there's the helpers. So wish me luck. I could use it. This looks like it blew up. Oh my goodness. So much work. All right, so this desk is going down where the armoire was. And I've had this for years. So I think it'll be more useful there than up here. I used this when I had my own little side hustle business, my jewelry making business. But I think this will go real well under the new TV, and it'll provide the storage that I need. Oh my goodness, this is like moving. This is really, I never want to do this again. It really keeps me from shopping, and it keeps me in line. So there we go. Downsizing what I have to downsize. and rearranging and getting rid of things. And oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm waiting for my daughter and my grandkids to come and help me move some of this stuff. They're going to be moving it. I'm not going to be moving anything. But anyway, so once they get here, tomorrow I'll start putting things back together. So stay tuned for part 2 of my mess, my downsizing, decluttering. What a mess. All right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.